Boom. All right, Discord post made. Discord post made. All right, we are live. We are live. I think I forgot to make an announcement last evening. Well, not think I was in the announcements just now, so I know for a fact I forgot to make an announcement. But just to be clear, and I just got out of the shower, as you can tell. And I just got out of the shower. What is up, everyone? What is up? And normally I have my hair up in a ponytail, but when I get out of the shower, it's gotta dry. If I put it in the ponytail too early, it just stays wet. I don't know if you can grow mold in your hair, but I assume that it would grow mold. It would be gross. But because I've had it up there before, and it's like I pulled it down like hours later, and it's still wet. Get the base and stuff in my head. I'm like, oh god. No, yeah, we have our long hair hanging all out today. It's a good day. What the hell did I come into? I came into the weekly update. Don't want that moldy hair. No, you don't want to have moldy hair. Moldy hair is no good. You came into me freaking out. I've been just cheesing for the past day, reaching out to all of my friends and stuff that are from AZ as well. For those of you who don't know or don't care, the fuck are you drinking? I'm joking around because if I don't, if I put my hair into a knot like I normally do, in a knot, into the hair tie and stuff like that while it's still wet, it could be hours and hours later, and then I pull it down, and then it's still wet. So I was making a joke that my hair would get moldy. Making a joke that my hair would get moldy if I didn't leave it down. So we got crazy wet hair today. Like I said, just hopped out of the shower. But let's go ahead and share this bad boy here. Let's go ahead and share this bad boy here. Got to do some basic announcement junk. Some basic announcement junk, if you will. Boom. There we go. There we go. Ooh, let's see here. We gotta adjust the window. Whoop. That way you guys don't have to see all my annoying tabs and stuff. All right, I think we're good. I think we're ready. Hello there. Let's go ahead and get a grub fisher going. You know what I mean? Because I'm going to be talking a lot today. And my guess is that we're still on Left Action House. We are! I normally do marbles, and I do, what's it called? Marbles, Stream Raiders, and other junk on the other one. Someone's going to shave your head in your sleep. Probably, dude. I've honestly been thinking about cutting it all off. Part of the reason that I let my hair grow this long is, number one, it had already grown pretty long, and I was like, well, I wonder if I just see how long I could let it get. And then I don't think I've had a haircut in like 2 years, maybe longer. The pandemic stopped me. Since the weekend is in play, perfect timing. Oh shoot. But no, man. I let it grow long because I always knew that people donate their hair what games you play. First time here. I'm a content creator. I'm a collection owner, if you will. I don't know what all the different ways to say it are, but essentially I'm creating a game called Faded Monsuta that's a trading card game. If you're talking about wax games, I don't know, I play Warsaken. That's really kind of the end of games, of actual games on there. I have an Avalon pass that I don't even know when I'm going to be able to get in. I thought the Emerald pass was going to get me in February, and somehow silver passes aren't even getting in until March. So who the hell knows when that's happening? But that's a real game that people are playing. And then after that, I mean, I should hop into Forge Arena because I really liked EV.io, and then they changed the earning on it. And a lot of the people that were there were that played are not in the US. So at best, I was playing on the East Coast server. At best. Usually I was playing though, on servers in Europe because they didn't have enough people in the West Coast of the US to be able to piece together a whole server, because they kept changing the earning method. And the earning method eventually was you can only earn token by killing actual real players, which I was cool with. Like, you had to play the specific game where you had to actually own a skin and stuff like that, because some people, I think the funniest thing was that some people were like filling entire rooms with like multi-accounts and then just going through all the spawn points and just killing all the alt accounts. So they weren't even PCs like that they were going in and wrecking, which I thought that was hilarious. Will you show us games also? No, this is an update stream for my project specifically for Faded Monsuta. If you want to stick around, or rather come back at 1 p.m. Pacific time, Left House usually plays some different games and stuff like that. We're just gonna be doing giveaways via Grubfish. But today is not. No, this is about our collection here. So we're going to be talking about that, doing updates and things like that. So we've been doing this. This is our 68th week doing this update here on this thing. So I know that you are new, but we will be doing the thing that we've been doing for the past 67 weeks, which is updating people on the collection. Which, by the way, for those of you who didn't know, it says 442. I haven't refreshed it. I refreshed it earlier today. I may have even just refreshed it when I sat down. So it may be the same exact number, but let's make sure. Yep, 442 are gone. So I must have just recently refreshed it. Oh, wait, that's right. I closed this out and reopened it. So there are just 58 packs left in the Gen 1 Everything pack drop. So do be aware of that. Let's go and check this out. Make sure that, here we go. Yep, and that's all up to date. I'm going to be adding more token to this one here today. Make sure that those are all still running just fine, but these are our different farms and stuff like that. And for those of you that are new that are like, oh my God, there's so many different links that I have to click on. What do I have to do? Well, that's okay. We'll go ahead and we got one for you. We got you covered. We got a link tree that brings you to all of our different stuff. There's a hemp paper, which is our white paper. I just call it a hemp paper. So you guys can check that out there. We have the Gen 1 Everything pack links. We have Faded Home and Socials. We got the home page. You got the hemp paper. Got white paper in there. You can join us on Discord. You can follow. This one is the Left Action House. I should actually add the Left Action House one now. I said and put weekly updates. Faded Monsuta Friday morning weekly update link. So that way people can click and follow the Left Action House one as well. So it's always good for us to look at it because I get random ideas on the spot. But Wouldn't Fade on our Twitch stream, which that is, for those of you who don't know, that's the Sensei Bullrog channel. We go live here because Left House was gracious enough to give us an official news platform to be able to give updates on, which is, like I said, he's coming on at 1 p.m. Pacific time. So in about an hour and 49 minutes, he's going to be coming on with even more giveaways. It looks like Frazzle and Free Fry Friday is coming on to the stream as well. So it's going to be a banger if you're a fan of the online if you're a fan of Left House. It's going to be an excellent episode. And then, of course, we have staking farms. So we have all that going on here. Let's go ahead, and I'm going to start opening up some of the previews for the wardrobe here. Some of the previews here for the wardrobe. All righty. And I think if I just drop it over here, it'll open it. All right, yeah. All righty. So we do have these ready to go. They don't have a background, of course, for whatever reason. When you put them on here, if they don't have a background, it shows up as white. But I promised everyone that if you didn't get any clothes and you log in when we have the game ready and stuff like that, the avatar, you're going to be in a brown burlap sack. And that's exactly what this is. So if you see this one, this one is a shorter outfit than this one. That's because this is going to be covering your upper body and just barely cover your junk, and then your legs are going to poke out here. Your arms are going to poke out here, and you're literally going to be in a burlap sack. So that is, you're going to be in an actual sack if you don't buy any clothes. Went around nude in the game. Oh, don't musical man. That's actually, there's going to eventually be a clothing. I've already thought about that because hold on, because we're doing GIF ones as well. So we're doing sprites and things like that that will be in the game that, will be animated stuff, which is going to be, one of them is going to be like a blur. So one of them will be like a blur section for the top end, and one will be a blur section for the bottom end. And then it'll just look like it's like the pixels are moving around and stuff. So it looks like your character's running around in their birthday suit, but we can't just have it hanging out. I thought it'd be funny to have just like a censorship thing where it's all pixelated and moving around like they do in what. Maybe a loincloth. Oh, there could be all sorts of stuff. As a matter of fact, I'm probably going to be creating what's one of the things I'm going to be doing on here is I actually am going to go ahead and show off one of the characters. We're going to go ahead and count, how many pixels it are, because that's how I made these bad boys. I made sure, that we got the right one. And the shirts and stuff like that, the clothing, the top half gear, which if you go ahead and we click on resize canvas, as you can see, that's about 26 wide and 22 tall. So that is exactly what's filling this in. So we have, this is going to be the common. This is going to be the seafoam green collar shirt. So this is going to be the common. All right. So now we're going to go ahead and this is what you start off with if you don't get anything. You're going to get a big old burlap sack. Next is going to be the uncommon, which it's the Jordan year. It's the Jordan year. So you have a little 23 jersey. It looks more like a football jersey, more like Cardinals colors than Bulls colors for obvious reasons. But it's the Jordan year. It's 2023. My whole family's from Chicago. I love Michael Jordan. I grew up watching Michael Jordan, which is kind of hilarious because I'm now like a diehard Suns fan. And I remember when I was a kid, I rooted for the Bulls because I didn't like, we lived in Arizona at the time too. And I was like rooting for the Bulls. And people were like, why are you rooting for the Bulls? Because my whole family's from Chicago and Michael Jordan had my name, Michael. And my name wasn't Charles Barkley. So I was like, yeah, be like Michael Jordan. Now I know better. Now I'm a Suns fan, which again, that's what I was saying earlier is we were celebrating Kevin Durant coming to AZ. Our team is now an automatic competitor. I'm super stoked about that. Super stoked about that. Be like Charles. Yeah, it doesn't roll off the tongue. My name is also Mike, so be like Mike just made sense. It just made sense. All right, here comes the rare. Here comes the rare. Are we ready for it? It's the orange ghee with the THC basic coin symbol sort of on there as opposed to like just the coloration. It's not as large and doesn't have the same color schematics, but it's almost like an orange ghee. Instead of the Turtle Hermit School, we have ourselves the THC School of Hard Knocks there. That's not what it's actually called. I'm just making shit up. But here we go. That leads us into our epic. Which is, of course, if anyone ever watched the old Dragon Balls, Chun-Li. Or no, not Chun-Li. Jackie Chun. Jackie Chun. That's right. His name was Jackie Chun. And which I always loved that comparison to Jackie Chan. But this is what Master Roshi, the outfit that he wore, the shirt, and of course there'll be pants to go with it. So there will be matching outfits. So these are all going to have pants, accessories that go with them. We're just showing off some of the shirts here today. And the legendary one that will be popping out, the first legendary is of course going to be this fella right here. It's our rainbow shirt. It's our rainbow, it's got the nice V-neck on there. It goes nice and deep. So for those of you who like the old, the shiny, the moving, the GIFs, we go ahead and we have that right there, which is actually what I'm going to be kind of actually showing off here today. Let's go ahead and get this grubfish going. Let's open up a couple packs. We're going to open up a Series 5 promo pack, and then we're going to open up a Gen 1 everything pack, and then we're going to put those items on the wheel. Atomic Hub, I need you to load. Bro. What's it doing? I don't know, man. Freaking Atomic Hub has been acting real wonky for me lately. There we go. I'll put it out on the actual screen there. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and let's customize your profile. No, that's not what we're doing. We're going to inventory. That's right. We're going to inventory. Again, I wish these people would respond because I have a bunch of these now and I want to give them away, but I'm afraid to give them away because I don't want to give a rug pull away. I want to people to get this and be like, oh, let's go play it. And then because I have an actual game that you can play. It's a web browser based game. It's very, very, very fucking simple. But nonetheless, I don't know, but I guess there's mining in it. I saw someone mining yesterday in it, and then there's farms and there's animal breeding and they're building a whole world, or they were building a whole world. I don't even know when the last update was. I don't know, just a damn shame to see stuff like this and their team hasn't messaged anything in the Discord. People are like, what if they're really sick? I'm like, that's, it's okay if they're really sick. It's just someone's got to stop in and say, hey, we're really sick. You know what I mean? Because otherwise, all right, I'm going to just type in Series 5 promo pack. I thought they were closer. I thought they were closer in, but apparently they're not. Here we go. We'll just open up one of these. Oh, wait, I have to open it up on NFT Hive. Derp-de-derp. Which for those of you who, I'm going to leave these up for right now, just in case anyone comes in that didn't see them. But for those of you who aren't aware, if you wanted to open one up, look, open your Gen 1 Everything pack here. Woohoo! And then, of course, on the link tree, there's also open unclaimed packs. That's if you opened a pack, there was some sort of error that occurred and your pack got burned. It went to the unclaimed section. So we have an open unclaimed pack section in the link tree as well. So something to keep in mind. Oh, I have to log in. That makes sense. That makes sense. And you can actually unpack like everything here. But this is the place where you can unpack the Gen 1 Everything packs. This is the place where you can do it. Oh, yes. Oh. Went ahead and used their pre-minted. Oh, claim our assets now. Thought that was going to happen right away. I always forget it's a two-step process. It's usually a week in between when I open these on up. All right, so we got a PB and J. We got a common. But again, it's not from Series 5, so that's nice. Because everything else that we are opening is going to be from Series 5. So it's a good thing to point out. Series 5. And there it is. And we're going to go ahead and do an unpack one. Bing, bang, boom. That's weird. Does control not work on that anymore? I don't know. The new user interface is annoying to me sometimes, but some people might like it. I can't believe that this is a promo card where the suggested price is 4.59 wax, which that makes a bit more sense. It's a common, it's a promo card. But the lowest listing is now 55 wax, mostly because people are trying to complete their collections or get 4 of each card. Because for those of you who do not know, if we go over to the hemp paper, it should list that you can put up to 4 of each card in there. There we go. Up to 4 of the same card can be used per deck. So bam, we got that in there in parentheses, which we have had some people go in here and point out things that I've said on the stream that I didn't put in here initially, which if you ever do find anything like that, feel free to tell me. I'll go in and I'll fix it because, again, I wrote this in the evening, in late evening time, all in one go, which I tried to edit it a little bit here and there, but I've just been so busy I haven't had time to go through and read this storybook that no one else apparently has time to read. We also have lore stories. Those also need to be edited. So there's 3 lore stories that kind of explain how this came to be. Those may even very well be events in the game. You may even be able to play through some of those at some point. Again, we're focused right now on the staking system, and then after that, the playable game. And then after that, it will be the entire world that revolves around it, because it's going to be kind of like a 2D Maple Story-esque world. For those of you who did not know, a little sideways platformer where you can go side to side. You can even go to different areas of the map and stuff like that. But again, it's going to be very simple. It's not going to be some crazy 3D, rendered world on Unreal Engine 5. It's going to be pixelated like everything else in the game. It's going to be a fun little, and it's funny because I say things like it's going to be simple, but we're doing some things that are very unique to the Faded Monsuta collection. No one's really created an economy like the one that we are trying to create. There's been very few collections where it's been really a truly player-driven, because we've had our sales, but we haven't had the same volume of sales as many other people and stuff like that. We haven't sold the same amount and things like that, in terms of money and stuff. So we've actually more so gone the route of, giving out a lot of free stuff, like the misprints. All of those have been free. There are tens of thousands of the misprints. They are 2 times the staking value of the cards that you actually bought. You can only get them by being active within the community, as well as streamers that give them out. So that's how you get those. That's kind of what we do here. We're just kind of crazy all over the place. Which I actually sent out quite a few packs, both Gen 1 Everything as well as Series 5 promo packs out to a bunch of different streamers. Can't tell if that's up to 82.5 or if that's down to 82.5. It is the suggested price though. If you are new to the collection, again, this might be the way that you want to go. As a matter of fact, if you're new to the collection, this is the way that you want to go. Because again, you get guaranteed rare in each pack. There's 5 cards in each pack. And if you've seen the prices on the Gen 1 Everything pack, usually they're around 60 to 70 wax. Which the reason that those are so high is because people who have been collecting it for a while are trying to get 1-of-1 cards that are the gilded Gen 1. And that's why there are people that already have cards that are going for those. I try to emphasize that. And of course, if you have enough that you can save up to 500, even get 1 or 2 packs or something like that, with the THC that you've accrued, because if you're going to spend wax, you may as well go and snag one of these off the second market. Because again, second guaranteed rare and 5 cards in each pack. So kind of the way to go there. We got a common GMO George, a uncommon Trina Trophy, a common Rico Runs. That's actually a really good card, and a common Wild Berry. So we're going to go ahead and see exactly what everyone will be winning this go around. We're going to see exactly what everyone's going to be winning this here go around. All right, so first place is going to be getting a Brody Blat. That was kind of a weak sauce pack opening. That is our highest rarity there. And then fifth place is going to go ahead and get a Trina Trophy. We're going to go ahead and have 10th place get PB and J. We are going to have 15th place get GMO George. 20th will get Rico Runts, and then 25th will get Wyland Berry. So that's how we're going to do that. Got one more minute to get on in there. One more minute to get on in there to win it. One more minute. We're going to start at 12:25. 12:25 indeed. That's this one. So guys, if you just copy that link tree, Cremondre, you should really save the link tree because again, the link tree has all of these on here. And if you don't want to save all of them, I recommend that you do this because if you don't, then if you don't, because I don't expect you to save the unpack or save all of these, but if you just bookmark this one specifically, then you will have access to all of them. So have access to all the important links that you need. All the important links that you need. Boom. All righty. I think that's our minute, right? Yeah, it's 12:25. It's time to start the grub fish. Let's go. All right, let's see who's going to win. First, 5th, 10th, 15th, 20th, 25th, and yep, that's it. First, 5th, 10th, 15th, 20th, and 25th. So 6 winners. 6 winners. Let's see who they are. Somehow Forest Slayer was the only person that got murked by that with all these grubfish floating around there. Usually the first couple ninja stars wipe out quite a few. And it's taking quite some time to knock something out here. Oh, damn. I am stiff, dude. The kiddos are homesick today, and I think that I might be getting whatever they have. Hooray! I don't even know why my neck is as stiff as it is. Oh. Ooh. Hubba dubba. All right, let's see. Who's going to win it? Who's going to win it? Oh, we're up to 34 viewers here on this beautiful Friday for Faded Monsuta. Getting the old work and Maru done. Miami, Florida. I wonder what Miami's calling me. I am expecting a call from my alma mater about some stuff possibly for Faded Monsuta, but not from Miami. They're in Winter Park. All righty. We got Rick on the Mountain coming in first place. Let's give Rick on the Mountain a shout out. We don't have an actual shout out, so I have to just type it. Twitch.tv/Rick on the Mountain. There we go. So make sure you're checking out Rick on the Mountain. Damn it. No, Gucci Gaming just missed it. Gucci Gaming just missing it. Rick on the Mountain. You're going to be going ahead and getting that Brody Blat Twitch giveaways of Faded Monsuta Friday mornings. Left Action House. There we go. And then I'm going to copy that. Bam. All righty. Rick on the Mountain coming away with that Brody Blat. Coming away with that Brody Blat. Shablam. I don't know why I'm watching that transaction. I already know that that's not a real transaction. I don't know what is up with the Wax Cloud wallet. They should really fix that. All right, coming away with the uncommon is Rajib, RY5R4, getting the Trina Trophy. Boom, coming in 5th place. Absolutely loving it. Absolutely loving it. A true competitor. All right, 10th place is Twalter. That's a new name. That's a new name. I don't know why that popped back up after not being in there anymore. But PB&J is who's going up next. PB&J is who's going up next. Bam. All righty. And then we got Altcoin Arena. You're going to be getting that GMO George. Bing, bang, boom. a lot of folks that have that are newer to the collection, which digging that. Definitely cool to see new people coming on in there, new people collecting Faded Monsuta. We got some new folks that have been coming in off and on in the old Discord asking questions about it. And that's pretty cool to me. That's pretty cool to me, man. It's we've been around for a long time in terms of blockchain NFT gaming. In terms of NFT collections on the Wax blockchain, we've been around what feels like, I feel like 1 year is 10 years on the Wax blockchain. We've almost been here for 20 years. That's just what it feels like. You just see all the crazy stuff that goes down, man. And it is, whoo, doggy, I tell you. Whoo, doggy, I tell you. So we got Minion Loves. You're coming in. You're getting the last one. The old EVDG. And that's Wild Berry right there. That's Wild Berry right there. Hot diggity dog. Loving it. Loving everything about it. Bing, bang, boom. All righty. So we'll go ahead and play again. Open up the next Grubfish. We'll get that going right away. Now let's move on to the next order of business. So we already showed off the different ones here. We already showed off the different things here. Let me see here. Can I control tab it? Yeah. Yeah, it is control tab. Hooray. All righty. So, of course, like I said, this is the common one. This is if you don't get anything at all, your character will pop in with a burlap sack, which I find funny. So everyone will start off with a burlap sack, and eventually you'll be able to stake stuff. And then you'll be able to stake clothes and things like that to the game. You'll be able to change your character's clothing. There's our uncommon. There's our rare. There's our mythic. And there's our legendary, which is, of course, going to be moving, which I'll be showing off how we change that, essentially, how we do things like that inside of here. I want to go ahead and count the pant leg. I did it yesterday, but I can't remember exactly how much it is, so I want to make sure. So I'll be opening up a new file here in just a moment. But what we do want to go through here today is, we need to give out some baby Boink action. Oh my God, we have no baby Boinks. That's hilarious. So we'll give out some old Valentine's Day skins. So we'll do 1st, 5th, 10th, 15th, 20th, 25th, and 30th. So let's go ahead and see for Faded Monsuta. Let's see exactly what's here. But baby Boink action faction. You're going to be needing these in your wallet here. It's Faded Monsuta, so you're going to be pulling them on out. That's right. You're going to be pulling them on out of the old Discord of Maru, out of the old staking farms. Because again, that's how we go ahead and register them. For those of you who don't know how to do that, I should add the NFT Hive unstake. So we go to tools. And then we go to, not bulk tools. Is it bulk tools? Yes, it is. It is bulk tools. And then you go to unstake assets. And then it's going to pull up all the different things that you have staked. Eventually. There it goes. So here we go. Here's all the things that we have staked. There's, and you can collect all of them. You can select any of them. I have apparently a bunch of something free cookies. So say that I want to look at specifically something stuff. Anything that's part of this something collection from the online end. So we typed in the word something. We hit the enter button. It will eventually reach the point that it is supposed to. It's moving a little slower than usual. I don't know if the chain is moving slow today or what. But there we go. Finally loaded there. But this loads usually more consistently than the NFT Hive, than the Wax DAO if you have too many NFTs. And you can look up things specifically by their name. I believe you can also look things up by schema. You can look up name, template ID, and asset ID. So those are the three that you can look it up. So you can look it up via the name. You can look over that. You can see the contract. You can see the collection, the online end. Yay! So you can see that. You can unstake. You can do the autofill options. But yeah, the baby Boink action faction, that's the one you're going to be pulling out. And you need those inside of your wallet. And again, you just hit add. And then you scroll down to the bottom. And then you will see that there. And then you can hit the unstake. And then it will pop up into your wallet. See, I hit unstake. And it's like, cool beans, man. And then I hit approve. And now it's gone. I don't know if you have to refresh the page in order to get that to show up here. It's been a while since I've checked this out. So yeah. Oh, no, you don't have to refresh the page because it goes ahead and gives you a transaction ID. Goes ahead and gives you the check mark. And of course, if I go back to my inventory, you will see, boom, the something skull fry has appeared there. So that's how that works. You can obviously also unstake from the site directly. I've just noticed that if you want to specifically unstake one kind of NFT and not have to like try and get everything to show up and scroll through a bunch of NFTs, that is the way to do it. All righty. And of course, just like the other holidays, there's going to be 8 new skins, starting off at common, going all the way up to legendary. We will eventually be doing secret rare skins and stuff like that. But I've just been doing legendary ones and stuff like that for this first round. Maybe when we start the next round of stuff, or maybe even the Christmas and July one, maybe we'll release some secret rare skin action then. But for Halloween, for Christmas, you had to have the NFTs in your wallet. We airdrop them to you. And again, you can get one of each. So if there's 8 skins that we're going to be releasing, you would need at most 8 baby boinks in order to get one of each skin. It ascends in rarity. So that being said, say that you have 6 baby boink action factions in your wallet. All right, I've made 8 skins, 2 commons, 2 uncommons, 2 rares, 1 mythic, and 1 legendary. You've got 6, right? And it goes in ascending rarity. So that would mean that if you have 6 in your wallet, on the day of the airdrop, you would get the 2 commons, the 2 uncommons, and the 2 rares. One of each of those skins, that adds up to 6, and that would be the stock. If you had 7, you would get that mythic. If you've got 8, you get every single skin all the way up to the legendary. So that's how that works. This is just, again, these are more so for people that have been around for a long time. They collected the mutants, and those are going to be giving airdrops every single holiday going forward to the end of time. Faded Monsuta, planning on it being here for a long, long time. So Faded Monsuta is going to be here for a long, long time. Those mutants are going to be paying out holiday skins for a long, long time. So for some people, that's totally worth it. For some people, they're like, no way, I'll just wait till they come out on the second market. And then mostly, and again, like in the future, these are going to be for THC specifically, these holiday skins. That'll be how you will be getting them. We won't be doing just oodles of giveaways. Like they'll just be in the store and you can go buy them for the THC and that will be it. So that'll be the only way to get them is by spending your hard-earned THC. So if you don't want to spend your hard-earned THC, then that is the way to do it. That will be a way to get them without having to spend your stuff. You've already spent the wax or you already harvested them, got them for the competition, for the blending competition. Because we haven't done one of those and I don't even know how long. It's been like, I'm trying to even remember the last blending competition. I think it was Kringle Klaus. Kringle Klaus was the last one, I think. So I can't remember any other one that we've done other than that. But yeah, that was like last year during the middle of the summer, during July. So it's been a long time since we had one of those. And again, that is because we haven't released any mutants. We've been focused on the staking system, focused on the game, focused on creating that content as opposed to what I like to call horizontal production as opposed to vertical production. Vertical production is releasing new things, new features that, advance the game forward. Horizontal is going to be like skins and stuff like that that are fun, but do not necessarily release any new features, nor do they advance the game any further. So they are fun. They are cool. They will have a purpose inside of the game. You'll be able to use them to create. You'll be able to use them to have a different alternative version of that character. So when the holiday season runs around, and normally you use, Bilbo Bongen, if you use that card in your deck and you have those skins, you'll be able to choose a different skin. It's not going to be a limited time. It's not like you can only use it during the Christmas period of time. You can use it whenever you want to. Those skins and stuff like that, but that's going to be their main purpose is that, you now have an alternative version of that card. They are not the card themselves. They have to be equipped to the card. So that's how that's going to work. If you have a gift Bongen, that does not mean you have Bilbo Bongen. That means that you have the alternative skin to them. All right, so you'll be able to change that out. And of course, they do stake for a small amount in comparison to the promo and misprint cards. In comparison to the playable cards, they will actually stake for quite a bit more. Because if they're half of a common card, that means that a common card in the playable cards, it will actually be about 5 times more. Because remember, a common in a misprint, as opposed to a playable card, is going to, or rather, a common promo card in comparison to a common blah blah blah. Common promo card in comparison to a common playable card will be 10 times the value. All right, and it's times 2 the value from a promo card to a misprint. So a misprint will be 20 times the value. So a holiday skin is in between 10 times and that 1 times. So it's going to be that 5 times. Because again, it's half the value of a common. So there you go, 5 times a common playable card. So they are still going to have a decent staking rate in comparison to the playable cards. Once you reach that point, that is a far ways away. So a lot of people may not be thinking about that. And they may not be That may not be on their radar just yet, because when you look at the comparable staking rates now, they do not stake for nearly as much as the cards themselves, the promos and the misprints. So something to think about, something in the future. That's probably why people will be spending THC on them down the road, is because in comparison, they will be a lot more than the promo cards that you can, or the playable cards that you can get out of the packs. So, and again, that playable thing is that's like when we're launching the game after successful beta testing. You know what I mean? So that's a ways away. That is a ways away, something you don't even have to think about right now. But if you want to put it on your radar that will exist, or that may be a reason why you want to get more holiday skins, is because eventually they will be a higher staking thing, which will probably in turn increase their value depending on, what the token is. None of this is financial advice or anything like that. I always tell people, invest what you want to invest in. Have some fun. You know what I mean? This is all about, that's what I always say. Buy things that you think that you're going to enjoy and like. Because it's just so much stuff is so fucking fickle in this space. All right. We do have enough. All right. So let's go ahead and give away some love poo here. Like I said, I already said we were going to do 7. So these are the only ones that we have a bunch left of. Wow, I did a good job of giving this out. Or did I not mint these all out? No, I minted these all out. So damn, dude, this is all we've got. All right, this is crazy. I didn't realize we gave out so much of the Valentine stake cards, but we did. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's right, we got 7 of these bad boys we're going to be sending out. 1st, 5th, 10th, 15th, 25th. First, 5th, 10th, 15th, 20th, and 25th, and 30th. So 7 winners. 7 winners. We got 44 contestants. We're going to start this at 12:41. We're going to start at 12:41. I'm going to get caught up on chat. Baby Boy, it's going to be on Valentine's Day. It's going to be, the airdrop is going to be on Valentine's Day. So the 14th of February, it's going to be at the same time as this show started. All right, that's when we're going to airdrop them. And I'll probably even go live and be like, hey, what's up? Here it is. We're doing it live. Just because all the other ones, I think, have kind of landed on that day or around that day. Because like Christmas Eve was when we did the other ones, because it was literally the Friday lined up with Christmas Eve. So it worked out perfectly. And I think that may have even happened for the Halloween one. It may have even happened close to that day. Oh, that felt fantastic. Oh, finally got that thing in my neck to pop. Woo! That was a pain in the butt. Pain in the keister. All right, it's 12:41. Hopefully y'all are in, because we have been sitting here on it for the past minute. Choose game. That's right, Grubfish Royale. The Grubfish Royale with cheese. Y'all have to unstake the one I have on Sunday just to be safe. Yeah, I always tell people, go ahead and make sure you do that. That is the best way to do it. Make sure not a pain in the neck. Pain in the neck, literally. Yes, indeed, indeed. Well, I mean, that's just how airdrops work. If you want to get the airdrops, you have to have them in there. And I guess that's 573 were burned. Oh, yeah. Oh, of the baby boinks. Yeah, dude. The baby boinks, all the mutants get burned. The mutants get burned because it takes 3 of them to equal 1 blend. So a lot of people snag 3 of them, blend them. And definitely a good thing to have. Just in general, you'll be getting some skins if you have them and you have them out in your wallet. And obviously, once the game comes out, we'll actually have stuff on record, and it'll be a lot easier to be able to run that. We don't own WaxDAO, so we don't have all that information of the individually staked items and things like that of specific people. Whereas, when it's our own staking system, when it's our own game, we'll have all that information in the back end. So we'll be able to look all that stuff up. But it's a little bit more difficult when it's in the WaxDAO system, which, again, that staking system is aimed for the end of this month. I am very excited about that. That's going to be a super duper crazy. Super duper crazy. Just, I'm super stoked about it. Once Easter comes around, yes, V. Taylor, but not now. We're not doing the macabre bun. We're not doing Easter right now. That's going to be in April. So you have quite a bit of time. I would leave it in there and getting you that staking value that it is providing. So I would leave macabre bun where it is for right now. Those are always fun because that's like the .exe collection. So I just get to make everything evil looking for that one. It's Easter. We had some fun there. And some fun. No political statements or anything weird like that. I just wanted to do something fun for the Easter Bunny. And that was the first thing that came to mind. My kids are into that .exe, the Sonic.exe and the Mario.exe and all that stuff. It's like a whole creepy pasta thing. And it was pretty fun. It was pretty fun to go ahead and create kind of like our own .ex, and that's what created Bun Bun. Is that virus kind of survived and made its way into the Faded Monsuta universe, which I don't know. I think that's kind of fun. I think that's kind of fun. All right, so let's go to Faded Monsuta, and let's go to Valentine's. Nope, that's the wrong one. Go to the Valentine's promo. There we go, baby. There we go. All right, so you were first place, so let's go and give you 116. Bing, bang, boom. And then I'm going to go ahead and hit up Jewel Leader. I'm going to try and get this moving a little faster. Yeah, transaction successful. Hot diggity dog. Oh, man. This is going to be annoying. Love. Will love get it to pop up? Yes, it does. All right, so that'll be a little faster. Do you have to bring up a transaction window even though you don't actually do anything with it? That's what I don't get, is the transaction window doesn't actually like disappear. So I don't know why it even pops up on my shit. Rajiv coming in for another win, getting a love do. Getting a love do. That's right. Red dew is no longer filled with rage. Loves. That's weird. That one just popped up in there. I did love last time, and then that didn't pop up there. I wonder why it popped up now. Did someone like just transfer that to me? Someone like just give me that. I think Frazzle gave me a bunch of those last. Well, that's where I even heard of them. Was Frazzle gave me a bunch of those, and then we'll open up some more packs. We'll do some more giveaways. But as you can see, these are we're reaching the end here of these of the original Valentine's Day skins. There's going to be a whole bunch more here coming up. There's going to be 8 more added come Valentine's Day. But yeah, I wanted to discuss that here today. That's why we're baby boinking it here today. And a wardrobe change, which is of course in relation to the shirts that we made for the avatars and stuff like that, which is going to come into that. Again, want to create an NFT that will go ahead and actually provide Z5. Which person was this? Was this Gucci Gaming? Was that you, Gucci Gaming, that I sent that to? It was. Let me make sure I actually sent it, because that's a whole thing. That's a whole thing. I did send it. Excellent. All right, then we move on to Puzzled Puzzler. Good to see Puzzled Puzzler here. Puzzled Puzzler is one of the community managers, if I'm not mistaken, over at Consumer Break. Does a lot of good work for them. Consumer Break is another amazing streamer. I have to respond. I think Consumer Break sent me a message about something. I think it was in relation to the NFTopia. That's what it's in relation to. I have to respond to that. I have to get caught up on some direct messages and things like that. I have been working like a crazy person. Did that actually send? I can never tell because I look away from that specific window. And then, of course, my thing's still up in the corner loading, so I have no idea if it's actually worked or not. All right, so there's Puzzled Puzzler. Slappy Stink. Slappy Stink coming under the mix. And, ooh, Chucky0644 stealing that last one there. Stealing that last one. Going to be in there. Shabling, shablang, shaboom. All right, 121. All right, and there we go. We got Chucky. We're pulling up Chucky's window. Let's go ahead and hit play again. Boom, baby. Boom. Come on now. How is it saying that 121 is still there? Because I haven't hit confirm there yet. That makes more sense. Boom, 122. Transaction successful. That's what we like to see. Transaction successful. Bing, bang, boom. All righty. Everyone got their stuff. That's what we like to see. All righty. All right, so what I want to do is I'm going to go to File. I'm going to go Open.pixel. All right, and like I said, I had to count exactly how much was going on. So let's do old Eddie Maxim. Do the Eddie Maxim frame. All right, because that should pull him up. Not a valid file type. That doesn't make any sense. You only show. Oh, I guess it didn't. I guess it did not. Hold on 1 second here. What's going on here? Aha! The family's always getting new stuff, and they got new patio furniture and want to see. We're like the hand-me-down family. We're like, it doesn't even matter how much money anyone has. Everyone's like just messages everyone the moment anyone's giving anything away. So it cracks me up. My parents will like never stop doing that. Doesn't matter what it is, like what they're getting rid of. Like there's like one like, and I was almost mad that I didn't have any room for what they were offering. It was like a table where like the base of it had like the wood, it had like a glass top, but the base of the table was like a big ship steering wheel. like as if you were like sailing on a pirate ship of old. Like this ornate, like that doesn't have any room for it. I was like, damn it, I do want that. One thing I wanted, I've got no room for. It was cracking me up, dude. It absolutely cracks me up. All right, not Sleekerella. Let's do Grungely. Grungely, and I need the dot pixel. Grungely outline. Let's go. Yes, I'm okay with that. All right, so why am I doing this? Again, I have to count the pant leg. All right, because it ends down here at the bottom, right? And I could even consider this bottom the start of the shoes. But the funny thing is that something to keep in mind with this when I'm making these is that I could even do both of these, include this in both of the measurements, because when they layer on top of each other, that line is going to be the same. So something to keep in mind. Something to keep in mind when if you're ever making pixel stuff. But this, I specifically want to do this so I can count down exactly how large it needs to be, because again, we're going to have the pant topper here, and then we're going to have these bottom ones here. And the reason that you want to include something, if you are doing something similar to what I'm doing, which is creating like an avatar system of sorts, you want to go ahead and make sure that you are doing this specifically because, again, if someone decides not to change their shirt and they just add pants and they're just walking around shirtless with just pants on, you need to have this line here, because otherwise there's going to be no line here when they do put on the pants. Whereas if it's a black line and the shirt and the pants overlap, it's still going to be the same black line. You don't have to worry about that. So something to think about if you're ever deciding to produce something. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, so we got 12. That's our vertical, right? All right, so and as you can see, again, this is the shirt region. This is the pants region. So it's inside of each of these. So our width was 26. So I would be willing to bet money that our width on this one is going to be either, let's see, this actually doesn't go as far as this one does. So it looks like it's going to be 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, and that's not true, because in this instance, the pants goes out one further. So it goes out one further on this one. So that's something to keep in mind there again. But we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. All right, so we have 16 by 12. I'm going to count this animation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Wait, God damn it, I can't count today. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so it is 12. So 16 by 12, 17 if you include his knee here. All right. So when I go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and do a new one, and I have a new one here. So the width is going to be 17 and the height is going to be 12. All right. So new drawing. Oakley dokely. So there we go. So we even have that right here. And now say that I wanted the same exact color scheme as the pants that I had before. All right. It's hard counting small squares. I could have zoomed in, which probably would have been smarter, but nautical theme Monsuta if you had gotten that table. Exactly. Dude, I'm still mad. I don't even know what they did with that table. I was like, I wanted it so bad. I just had literally nowhere to put it. Like, and it wasn't like big enough to replace like a dining room table or anything like that. So it's like, so mad. I almost was like, maybe we'll just get it for outside. But then we're taking out most of our back patio. So I was like, no. I had to get new chairs and everything. Alrighty. So let's go ahead. And now I know that, again, if I go to resize our canvas, it's a width of 17 with a height of 12. So bing, bang, boom right there. Alrighty. And let's go ahead. And I need to open. Open.pixel. What I'm going to do is I'm going to open up that rainbow shirt. Why am I opening up the rainbow shirt? because it has the same exact set that I used here. Ta-da! So if you go ahead and see here, I have this specific red. I went ahead and did that all the way down here. Bing, bang, boom. If I click that, there's no difference there. If I click on this one, there's no difference there. So I went through and selected this one that I already have set up. As you can see, the green one's down here. Bing, bang, boom. That's the same there. And I'm just making sure that I have my colors known here, because if I select the wrong colors, it's going to look different and look weird than my previously done option. Bing, bang, boom. There's that one there. And then, of course, we have this one. It's the purple. And then we have the pink. Boop, boop, boop. So that's the nice thing there. And so what I can do as well. And there's a reason that this is all black. I'll explain that later. And there's a reason why this is a slightly lighter shade of, I guess, super duper dark gray, since it's not technically black. But that is to remove the background. When you have a GIF, a lot of these programs will go ahead and they don't know how to just keep that removed background. So if you want to remove the background yourself, you'll have to use, there's websites, there's programs, there's all sorts of stuff. There's a pretty simple one where if I just make the background all black, or I could even make it a totally different color. I could make it a specific crimson red, and I could look up that specific color schematic here. All right. If you see here, we have the red 255, we have the H326, G0, S100, B145, B100. So as you can see, there's a difference. It gives you the color schematic here. And it even gives you the number sign. So when I go to the website of the program and I go to specifically remove a background, I can select that specific color to remove it. So I could pick a color that's not even on here. So if I wanted to keep it all black, or rather keep the outline black, I could do that. I just went for the simplest method, which is, of course, just changing this a tiny, tiny shade, which when you don't have the blacks right next to each other, it just looks black. Obviously, with the comparison of the completely dark black on there, that is not going to change very much. So, or it's going to be very obvious to see. All right. And as you guys can see here, I have 9 colors. So if I have 9 colors, in order to make a proper loop, I have to make 9 different ones here. Does this go in here? All right. I'm going to start this at 12:58. Exclamation play. Get this on in here. We're going to start this at 12:58 is when we're going to be starting it. Boop, boop. All right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to resize my canvas. All right, so we know it's 17 and the height is 12. Bing, bang, boom. So there that is. Obviously, that ain't going to work for us, so let's go ahead and erase this here. Boop, boop, and much smaller, as you can see. And obviously, if we're looking at this, we're like, why is it still showing up as colors? That's because we have all of these here. So let's actually go ahead and delete these frames. Bing, bing, bing. Because I don't feel like having to redo all of that. Also, I could be lazy and just be like, bloop, and then create a much larger erase and go ahead and go back down there. And then we go to bing, bang, boom, cha-pow. All righty. Now, remember, it was 17 across, but it was 16 across on top of the pants. All right. And because remember, our knee is going to stick out over here. All right. And let's actually see exactly where that knee was. Bing, bang, boom. And I'll actually open up another pixel art. This is dangerous territory that I'm going into right now. This is dangerous territory I'm going into with this specific website because now it can only save one or the other. So when I go to File, Open Pixel, because I want to see exactly how long the knee was, let's go ahead and bing, bang, boom. And by the way, I could just open up the file, like the image file, and count it there, but that doesn't, you guys can't see that at the same time on this method of streaming. So I could show that on, like, for example, I could show that on the Streamlabs, but this one I can only share one window at a time, or rather one thing at a time. So that's basically what we want to do here. Is boop, 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 boop. Or maybe you can with StreamYards, and I just don't know how to use StreamYards. That's totally possible as well. So let's go back to Grungely, because Grungely had that bend in the knee, right? Because not everyone has a bend in the knee. Spismo does not have a bend in the knee. Yes, okay. So there that is. So we zoom in. So he's got 2. All right. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have a 5, 1 down there, and this is 3, and that's 2. All righty. And let's see here. What's this? 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have 4 at the bottom. So we have 4 at the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Then we got a 1, 2, 3. Aha. See, I've already fucked up. Bing, bang, boom. And then we got 1, 2. And then we got this. Shablam. All right. And let's see if that lines up here. All right, and it does. It's exactly what we want because, again, we're not doing the shirt, so we don't need these two outliers here. That's going to look weird on our character if their base does not show whatever this is. You know what I mean? So that's something to keep in mind. These characters do have a little bit different and unique clothing because these are going to be playable characters that are specifically, the things. The avatars are going to have more uniform-sized clothes because your avatars are going to be more uniform-sized. But there is some differentiation in these characters compared to their other parts. But yeah, let's go ahead and hop on in here. Go ahead. But why do we want the bend in the knees? If anyone can think of that. But yeah, let's go ahead and see here because we got a 3 here and the 1, 2, 3, 4. So we got 4 right there in the middle. And it's going to be right in the middle of that 16. So it's going to be right in the middle of that 16. So down 2, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And let's see here. Did that go right in the middle? 4, 5, 6. It did not. What have I done wrong here? 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Huh. Am I wrong in how long that is? No, that's 4. 2, 3, 4. Let's zoom in so I don't have to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, no, it's 16. So I was right there. So the 4 should be enough there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's going to be 6 on each side. So what am I doing wrong here? Interesting. And my canvas is the right size, right? Yeah. 17. So it should be an equal distance amount away from each one. So that's super weird. Have I gone insane? What's happening here? That could come down one line. Do not draw a penis on it. That could come down the line, says Blue Penguin. Now I'm understanding what's being said now. Now I'm understanding what's being said. This is so weird. This is so weird. It's like tripping me out. How have I done math so horribly wrong here? Oh, because I haven't done this. Derpty-derp. I haven't put the black line there. So there we go. There's my mistake. I hadn't put this one down yet. So it looked wrong. Ta-da! All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then, of course, we have the 1, 2, 3. And then we have the 1, 2. And then the 1, 2. And then same thing here. Boom. So there we go. We got ourselves some pants. We got ourselves some grungely pants. They are looking exactly like the ones that he is wearing in terms of shape. It is fitting inside of our thing here. And then now we're going to go ahead and create that bit of goodness that we made before. So let's go ahead. Bing, bang, boom. We're going to do the grubfish before I do that, though. All right, let's go ahead and get this bad boy started here. All righty. Wait a second. We're going to pause this. All right, so that's paused because I went away from it because I have to open this up and we have to see who wins. So it's a good thing no one's died yet. So I have to see what y'all are going to win first. Come on. Give us a legendary. Give us a secret rare. There's a mythic. We got a mythic out of there. There we go. Common Riker Tiger, common Ronald Rainbow. We got a mythic Jerry Jules. We got a common Elder Edward and a common Riker Tiger. So our guaranteed rare came out as a mythic. That's pretty neat. That's pretty nice. We like that. We like that. Let's go ahead and go back to unpack is what we want. Unpack, bing, bang, boom. We go there. We scroll down. Eventually, maybe. There we go. Hit the unpack there. Again, you have to unpack it specifically on NFT Hive because we made it on NFT Hive. There's a way that you can make it on NFT Hive and it doesn't do that. And we got a Zimmies on. All righty. So we got ourselves another common. So first place is going to be getting that mythic and everyone else is going to be getting a common. It's going to be first and then fifth will be first we'll get the mythic. And then it'll be 5th gets a common, 10th gets a common, 15th gets a common, 20th gets a common, and 25th gets a common. We'll just go in order from right to left in order of who gets those. It'll be totally random. Back to this. Back to this. I had to pick out the prizes. I'm trying to show off a little bit of how we do things. A little bit of how we do things here, about how the sausage is made. Huzzah. Which, for those of you who see the gifts and stuff like that, normally we do a 100 by 100, which can be a lot more work in terms of making a GIF. These ones are not nearly as much. Mostly because of the fact of how small the picture is, you know what I mean? So when we're making these pants and things like that, they're not nearly as large. They're not nearly as large. I think it's up for grabs. Who's going to grab it at Jerry Jules? Which someone actually has the gold, the gilded 1 of 1 Jerry Jules. Can't remember who exactly pulled. I think it was Tigre Timo. I think it was Tigre Timo pulled that one. But there's actually been a lot of golds that popped out this round. We had 500 packs that were up for grabs, and there was a lot more golds that were popping out left and right. I still don't think that we're at the exact 2%. Yeah, there was, Musical Man. It was exciting. It was exciting to see a lot of people pulling those cards. That's why we did this. Pennybags Jr. coming away with that Mythic. We love to see that. We love to see that coming away with the Mythic. Oh, wow, this worked out perfectly. So we'll go Riker, Elder, Riker, Ronald, and Zimizon. Boom. That's how we'll do that. All right, so V-Tibbs coming away with that Mythic Jerry Jules, which, again, that is based off of the Family Jewels strain. There is a strain actually called the Family Jewels, and so, therefore, we named that the Jerry Jules. I thought that was pretty funny that someone named their strain that. I don't know why they would, but they did. Oh, man, dude. All righty. Again, stop showing me that there. My neck and shoulder area is just super fucked up right now. I don't know what's going on. All right, we got Roto 1-0, which I clicked between those, so I don't know if we... Oh, that's Chucky. I know what Chucky's is, so I knew. Should have known that I got the right one that time. All right, Elder Edward coming on into the fold. Which, by the way, there's still a few of those packs left. There's still 58 of them left. So you may want to snag one sooner than later. I'm not sure we're going to release another pack drop next week. Normally it's been every other week, but we released 500 this time around. So maybe I'll give it a little bit of a breakaroo so people can go ahead and build up some of that THC. Because usually I like to announce at this moment in time that it's going to be a week from now. If we were to do a drop, I think it would be a lot less packs. This recent drop, we had ended the Faded THC farm came to a close, which once it came to a close, we kicked everyone out. And there was a bunch of people that had a grip of THC that was paid out to them during that period of time. So when that was going down, we wanted to make sure that that we had a use case for all that THC that they were going to be pulling out. That they could go ahead and get a Gen 1 Everything pack and things like that. So that's why we had 500 of them. And I'm honestly shocked that it's not going longer than it is. You know what I mean? I thought that this might last for a couple weeks or something like that, just based off of how it usually slows down. But people have come in and grabbed it in chunks here and there. Again, people seem to like this Gen 1 Everything pack. People seem to be going after it. People seem to be trying to get it. My brain... It is kind of like racked at trying to figure out, like, you know, if you're new to the project, you probably want to, again, go for those series promo packs. Series 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, specifically the series 2 through 5. Series 2 is a lot more expensive, but that's because it has 10 cards and 2 guaranteed rares. Series 1 is 2 times staking power compared to Series 2 and 5. That being said, the price, there's like only 4 of those packs, and I think the cheapest one is 500 wax. And there is no guaranteed rare in that one. So I like to make that abundantly clear. Series 3 through 5 are all 5 cards with 1 guaranteed rare. Again, I got tricked. I'm sitting there waiting for that thing to disappear, and it's not going to ever. I don't know why I think it ever is. Zimizon coming out of there. All righty, and that's everyone. Let's go ahead and hit the play again here. let's go ahead and hit the play again here. And we're going to make these pants super quick. And then we're going to move on into the next giveaway. We'll at least do the first round of these pants. First round of the first section of them. I don't know why I keep thinking that that's going to go away. Transaction successful. All right. All righty. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this Grunsley thing. Why am I getting rid of this? Is because I don't want, if for whatever reason my thing crashes, I want to make sure that I have these. So here we go. We're starting off. And of course, this is going to look interesting because our knee again sticks out. So only the first knee section is going to be that red color. Then we come on in with the orange. And then we come on in with the yellow. And then we come on in with the green. All righty. Here's our first blue. Here's kind of our darker blue, if you will. Let me make sure I'm doing this right here because we got to look at the original here. Does it have that darker blue? It does. It has the darker blue. Then it has kind of the indigo color. And then it has this color. And then it has the pink color. And let me count that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Perfect. And there's 9 there. And then very simple after that. Then you can kind of just keep going in and taking the specific color off of there. And so we go over here. And if I hit V on this specific one, it goes ahead and gets a dropper tool. So it copies the exact color. So that way I don't have to worry about clicking the wrong one. Again, if you... when you have pixelation, when you're doing pixel artwork like this, it's going to go ahead and any error that you make in terms of different coloration, it can be very easy to spot. Again, it's the big old square of the wrong color. So that's one of the things that you want to keep in mind there. So now we've got our pants, right? So now we got to make this move though. We can't just have another one. So I'm going to go ahead and hit copy frame. And then I'm going to go ahead and just go down the line here. Bing, bang, boom. Nice and simple. And I'm just going down here, and we're going ahead and doing each one by one. Ta-da! I could technically go 2 down, so that way I could bucket fill it and go on down, but my fear is always that I'm going to fuck up the coloration when I do that and have to go back and change everything. All right, now that's not going to work. That was the preview. It was showing off there. Not a very enticing preview just yet. All right, everyone, prepare your eyes for what I assume is going to be kind of like my eyes, which I have 100 milliseconds between the two. So if I hit preview, it looks like they're going back and forth. All right, so that's not creating that same GIF effect that we want for this one. All right, so we're gonna have to do a full loop of 9 frames. So that's how that's specifically going to work. And don't forget the grubfish exclamation play. Hop on in there with your dot wham. I can't believe I just closed the grubfish. Unbelievable. That was a fucking accident. I don't know what's up with my mouse today, dude. Do I have... Okay. I had accidentally clicked it a 3rd time. So, like, I have a gaming mouse that allows me to change the... like, how rapidly the movement speed is just by clicking a specific button on it. And I must have clicked it a 3rd time, which creates just the fastest moving mouse in the world. There we go. All right, so let's go ahead and get back on in there. Exclamation play, hop on back in there. I was wondering why I just had 0 control over this mouse here today. I was like, why am I not doing it? And it's because it's moving faster than usual. That makes the sense. Ta-da. Oh yeah, that's much better. I actually have control over the mouse again. That's nice. I don't know. Some people can operate just fine with the mouse moving that quickly. Normally I can for like video games and stuff is usually when I have that on, when I have it like rapid movement ready. But when I'm trying to do artwork and specific motor skill movement, very particular movement, yeah, I need to go ahead and slow it down. So everyone exclamation play, get on back in there because I accidentally X'd everyone out. So exclamation play. I'm going to go ahead and start this one at 1:16. Let's start this one at 1:16. So you got 3 minutes to get on back in there. But now you can see, hey, we're moving, baby. We're moving, baby. So now if I wanted to, I could hit copy frame here. All right, because now that we have that one there, All right, so I know that orange was there. So now yellow's going to move over here. What the heck? Oh, okay, perfect. I was about to say. All right, so yellow's over there. So now green is going to be over there. So now I have to move green on over here. That is not what I wanted. I wanted to get that one. All right, so now we got green there. And this is a much faster way, in my opinion. Again, this usually opens me up to making errors, just to be totally honest. But now, as you can see, oh, what the freak? I moved the wrong one. Yeah, there we go. Ta-da! You always want to make sure when you're doing that, because like I said, when you're not doing it one by one like that and you're moving a little bit quicker, it's a lot easier to make a ignorant mistake that you're not paying attention to. You're just moving through quickly and stuff like that. And so again, I can go ahead, just hit copy frame. All right, it's produced a second one. I go ahead and move it over there. All right, so green was our last one. So now baby blue is going to be our first one here. And the same setup. Again, the whole thing that I'm showing off with this is like when I originally started doing this, it used to take me forever to do anything because I would do it originally like how I was doing it when I showed you earlier, where I was doing it like one by one. As you can see, we just finished a couple frames like super duper quick. So this is as you kind of continue to do things and as you kind of continue to learn different tools and stuff like that on whatever you're using. It doesn't matter what you're using. It's just using it more and more will kind of open your eyes to faster methods of doing things. All right, so we're going to have this darker or the middle blue, I guess, would be the way to do it. Unless I'm going to call that indigo. No. Control Z will always go ahead and get Control Z on almost everything is undo. Oh my goodness. So I don't even know if I was doing that bottom one this entire time. I was not doing that bottom one this entire time. So see, that's what I'm talking about by missing easy things there. So I wasn't even clicking on that bottom one. And boom. So we got to make sure that we're clicking all the right ones. Did I get that second one in there for each of them? I did. All righty. All right, so we were at this blue region here. As you can see, the coloration is off. And now we're at a full loop here. All righty. And then we got that one. Then we got the purple. And then we got the pink. And then we got the red. And then we got the orange. Bing, bang, boom. All right, and it's always good to go check that out to make sure you didn't screw anything up. And clearly I did. Where did I screw up here? Aha, see? I didn't include. And normally I'm not talking while I'm doing this, so that's also another thing in there. Get out of here, advertisement. All right. So there we go. Now we're screwing up less. Oh, yay! I have heard a rock star come into play. This has
soda?
Yes.
Well, it's gonna be icky, so I'll just pour it out.
Perfect. Excellent. There we go.
That was such a Pavlovian moment, too.
All right, so there we go. We have those rolling. And we're almost done here. We're almost done with these. I kind of X this out. Exclamation play. Hop on in there. Do people like exclamation play and then disappear for a while or something? Because we had like 40-something people in there when I accidentally X'd out in like the first 5 minutes. So, guys, I X'd this out on accident. Exclamation play. Hopefully you're paying attention because I want people to get on into this. I want people to be able to get on in. That is the idea. That is the goal. All righty. So we have 3 more frames to do. All right. So we started off here. Started off on red. Now it's on blue. Aha. I was like, what's happening?
It's my hurry up and wait dance.
The hurry up and wait dance. All right. So we're starting off with dark blue now. Thank you so much, my love. All right. So we started off with the dark blue. We're moving on into the other colors here. And again, it's super easy to make a mistake if you're trying to go quickly and you're not paying full attention. So if you are going quickly, that's kind of rule number one, is make sure that you are paying attention, that you're not trying to multitask, you're not doing other things, because otherwise, unless you're better at multitasking than I am, but I will screw shit up. I will fuck shit up. That's me personally. And again, this is just way faster than the other method of like going one by one. When you go one by one, it's going to be super hard. And again, always make sure that you haven't effed up anything. So as you can see, we're kind of going down this road and it looks perfect so far. We didn't fuck up any colors on any of them. Excellent. All right, and so it was dark blue there, so now it's going to be purple. Now purple's going to take the reins. All right, and we only have one more to do after this, so hopefully you guys are in. Now see, where did my dark blue go? Aha! So now we've reached a point of where this does not work. All right, so we have the green. So green would go here, light blue would go here, medium blue. So dark blue is going to go over here. All right. And in that instance, see, it didn't work perfectly. And that's a really easy way to make an error and remove a color on accident without even paying attention to it. Like you could have easily, or I could have easily just gone through and totally missed that. And now there would be a discoloration, which I had to actually go in and edit my other one a couple times, because when I would finish it and then I would play the GIF and look at it again, I would see that I screwed up the coloration somewhere. Because again, it's very easy just to miss one thing or something like that. And so one more time. It's the final one. It's the final frame. All right, so we ended on blue there. Oh, no, we ended on purple. That's right. So we ended on purple. So now it's going to have to be pink, right? It's the only way it's going to work. So it's got to be pink there. All right, let's see here. So we got pink there. Orange, yellow, green. Aha! See, I almost missed that one. Light blue. And then there's that dark blue again. I got to make sure I'm doing that one. If I don't do that one, that's no good. That's the bad news bears. Aha, but see, there's a purple even before that. So I have to... Oh, nope. So we got to do... And we have the purple, and then where's my pink? There's my pink. There is my pink. And then here's my red. So obviously that method got a little bit worse as time went on. All I had to do, though, in order to change that was just copy a different color, copy a different frame, and then the coloration wouldn't run out of room like I did there. But that should be it, because that brings us here. All right, and then we go to preview. And then we watch, and boom, you got yourself some rainbow pants. All righty. So as you can see, and that, again, is going to be part of the outfit that goes with the rainbow shirt. And we need to make sure that it lines up with that exactly, because if it does not line up with that exactly, then it's going to create a very strange effect. All right, the colors are not going to move at the same time, and so it might create something that's like, ah! And that's the funny thing is I may even see later on, is what I technically should be doing is I should be seeing grungely and stuff like that. So I'm probably not even going to be able to use this, because I have to see what colors are going to line up with these ones, because I kind of want the rainbows to move at the same time. With the same coloration. So the shirt above it, so I started off with red here just as an example, but I'm probably gonna have to redo these, like I said, because again, I'm gonna have them line up with this, which this one again, this is 26 width as opposed to 17. So that means that we're gonna have to start off on a different coloration there. So that's something to keep in mind as well, because again, I'm gonna have to go over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, and even 6, because this is where the pants start, right here. This is where the pants start right here is, I don't know, can you guys even see my mouse? I don't even know if you guys can see it. You guys can see my mouse. Excellent. So this is where the pants start. So I have to get the first frame to line up with this one, because otherwise it's going to move at a different speed and pattern. So that's essentially what not a different speed, but a different pattern. So it's going to start off, because if I start off red over there, red starts over here, though. in this loop. So I'm going to need to make sure that they're the right ones. So that's rainbow pants for Grungely. Indeed, Aroni. But yeah, that's how it's gonna work. That's how it's gonna go. That's how you would make it. Obviously, like I said, I'm gonna have to redo those because I have to line it up proper color. But I just wanted to show kind of how it works, how it's done, how we do it. All right, I'm gonna give you all 1 more minute. 1:25. I'm leaving it up so everyone can see that it's here. I want people to have a chance to get in. Like I said, we accidentally closed it, so make sure you re-entered. If you just re-enter, if everyone should hit exclamation play. Everyone should hit exclamation play just in case. Because again, I accidentally closed it out. I want everyone to get a chance to get back in there, which is why we're waiting 1 more minute. But yeah, I just wanted to show people how it works, how it's made, how we do things here at the old Faded Monsuta factory. Oh. And like I said, I'm not even done. Oh. Because in reality, I used black here, right? So if I use black, and as you can see here, this is not transparent. If I download this GIF, it is not transparent. So I'm going to have to remove the background as well if I want them. Because otherwise, if I kept it as is, when you went to put on these pants, it would create that white bar in the game on top of the character, which that doesn't work. We can't do that. We need it to be transparent because we need to see the background between the legs, of the character. So that's how that's going to work. And again, it's good to put in a simple thing like the knees here, like I did, which most characters are going to have the knees on there. Main reason for that is because it's going to assist with the walking animation. If they don't have the walking animation, or rather, if they don't have an area where the knees are, like, I don't know how my character is going to walk without like moving the whole leg. You know what I mean? Of course, you could always create the bend in the knee during the animation and the walk animation, which that's going to be, that's also down the lines. I'm more so focused on like battle animations. Like for Ruby Cronfire, I want to make like the magma balls that are popping out of her. I want there to be an animation when her ability goes off where you see the magma ball kind of fly and hit another character, whoever it randomly hits. So that's something that we have to keep in mind. And again, like that's going to involve a lot of trajectories because it's not going to just be like that one animation. We're going to have to, you could put Ruby Cronfire in 5 separate areas, right? The 2 front guard or the 3 rear guard. In addition to that, Ruby Cronfire could end up attacking your opponent's 2 front guard as well as the 3 rear guard. So we will have to go ahead and you can create different durations of that in there. It could end up being one animation, but then we'd have to do a lot of work on the actual game end in terms of how the trajectory would work. Would we make it go faster? Would we make it go slower? It makes a little bit more sense just to create, just to create a different trajectory for each of them, because we could even flip and do things like that inside of this program. So, but that's how you do it. And obviously the reason that I like this one is because when I go to file, when I go to export download, I can download a sprite sheet, which it just did that automatically for me without asking for a name. That's totally cool. But sprite sheets are good because you can use those inside of games. So that's the general gist of things. It's the general gist of things. That's, if anyone's ever interested on stuff like that or wanted to make their own pixel art or give things a try, that's one way to do it. All right, I've given so much time to get on in here. Let's go ahead and choose this game. Choose this game! Oh, wait. We need giveaway material. And let me make sure I'm caught up on stuff, right? Yeah, I don't have anything out here. All right, so let's go ahead and unpack this one. Actually, let's do Wheel of Names. Yeah, let's do that. All right, 1st, 5th, 10th, 15th, 20th, 25th, and 30th, all going to be getting a wheel spin. So that's what we're going to do here. And there is a legendary misprint on this wheel. Sophie Soccer is on there. Ooh, there's some mythic misprint action as well. Atomic Atom is on there. So we have some stuff left over from our previous week's worth of streaming. I streamed like 4 times last week. This time I did not stream. I had a lot of work that I had to get done. Kiddos came home on Wednesday, and they came home. Wednesday's a half day, so they were home fairly early on that day. And then we've had the kiddos home yesterday and today. So it's been a lot of unexpected shifting of things, which that's totally cool. We got to make sure the kiddos are happy and healthy. But yeah, so we've just been super busy this week, so I haven't had as much time to stream as I normally do. But we're going to go ahead and shuffle this on up, get things ready, And let's go ahead and grub Fish Royale it. Shablam! So yeah. Basically, you know, because that's just it, is if I stream, then, you know, that takes away time from doing work. And it's not just the stream time, it's the sending out the prizes after the stream. That takes a while. And in addition to that, it's just, I'm usually like pooped after a stream. I don't know if you guys catch me during my day streams, but I'm normally screaming my head off. And just, I don't know, something about streaming and constantly talking and like being active and, you know, coming up with content and stuff like that. Something about that is exhausting. So it can be an exhaustive measure. So usually when I'm not streaming, it's a heavy work week. It's a heavy work week, but we're always going to be here every single Friday on the Left Action House channel. We're always going to be giving an update on what the heck we've been doing this past week. So we've been working on clothes. We've been working on, you know, getting all that set up. Haven't heard from Mike D in terms of the token stuff, but hoping to hear from him soon on that. I haven't seen him really talking much in their Telegram because they don't really use Discord quite as much, but want that resolved sooner than later because I kind of want to have some celebration stuff with the amount of token that we're going to end up getting back, and working on getting that back out to the people that deserve it. Which that'll probably again come towards our staking system time is when that's going to be doing it, because we can go ahead and put on like a multiplier and stuff like that, which won't be an exact amount, but it will at least give the people that have the cards and stuff like that should have gotten the token that they've got. It's not going to be like some random thing where we just drop 1 million token in the Discord and then like all these people that had all these cards that should have gotten their token don't get what they should have gotten. So you have to make sure that we do things that people can catch up, while also simultaneously taking into account not taking our token by providing just a massive bloop push forward of the token that is I'm right in the middle of streaming. We got to make sure that we don't tank our own token. So that's the whole fun process of it, is making sure that we use that new staking system to be able to get those rewards out to folks. I think I've got to get the token back in order to be able to do that. So waiting on that. Should be exciting. Was I first dead? I don't know. I do not know, Silent One. We had a lot more than that. Let's see here. I'll copy the list and I'll look it down. Let's see if you're the first one dead. No, Silent, you were not the first dead. You were not the first dead. You were the fourth dead. You were the fourth dead. First dead didn't win anything. Whoever died first didn't get anything. So first place, 5th place, 10th place, 15th place, 20th place, 25th, and 30th. All getting wheel spins. Let's go and do that. Actually, I copied this list down. I'll go and send these ones out because we got to do the wheel spins in addition to. And we're a little bit behind. So I kind of want to do some more giveaways, open up another pack. Well, let's go ahead and get something going here. But I just wanted to show some stuff off. Show kind of how the process works. How the process works. Yeah, as you can see, a lot of those other ones are much, much larger in terms of... all right, so we'll go ahead and play again. Exclamation play. Hop on in there. Get on in there. Let's do these wheel spins. First place is NF Team 0173. Let's see what you win. We have Gen 1 Everything pack on there as well. We may have more than one. I don't remember how many have come off there. Come on. Control C means copy. All right. Next one's going to be Captain John Parakeet. Let's see what you get here. And all of you put your dot whams, it looks like. That's good news. That's good news. All right. We'll shuffle it up. Do another spin here. Let's see what it is. It's Boom Shankar. Boom Shankar coming in for the win. Zigzag Ziggy promo. That's exciting. That's a nice win. That's a nice win. We got Chucky0644 coming into the mix. Let's see what you win, Chucky. Let's see what you win. And by the way, guys, make sure you're sticking around even after this show is all finished up. Another Zigzag promo coming to back-to-back Zigzag Ziggy promos going out to Boom Shankar and Chucky. But stick around. Left Action House is going to be continuing on with its stream here today. Friday is always a crazy time here on the Left Action House channel, because not only do you have the Faded Monsuta Friday mornings where we give out oodles of wonderful prizes from the Faded Monsuta collection. We go right on into the Left Action House channel, right on into their show, which is absolutely incredible. And today is going to have Frazzle from the Online In on it, from what I can see. Got Free Fry Friday, absolutely incredible. Who knows what sort of crazy collaboration or even just information they're going to be releasing here today. So you definitely want to stop by. You definitely want to check it out because I think it's going to be a good one. Like I said, there's going to be prizes galore. I know Frazzle usually takes the comma list of those things and gives out a free NFT to everyone that put their .wham address in those. So again, you should be sticking around. You should be hanging out. And who even knows, maybe the Online In is going to stream afterwards. So maybe we'll just like have the craziest, because a lot of times we do go in, Left House goes into the Online In on Fridays because he does have his Free Fry Friday. So it may just be like nonstop action, man. You go here for Faded Monsuta Friday mornings, followed up by the Left Action House show, which may even be followed up by the Online In going live. So we'll find out. We'll see. We'll see. It's going to be epic. It's going to be totally awesome. It's going to be totally awesome. All right. We got 29 people on in here for the next giveaway. Exclamation play. Put that .wham on in there. How many people do we got here? We got 56 people here. 56 people here. Only have 30 contestants. 29 contestants. That's craziness. That's madness. That's crazy talk. Get on in there. Exclamation play. Put that wall address in there. Make sure you put that wall address on in there. Let's go ahead and unpack these. Ooh, we're going to have to mint out some more of these Series 5 promo packs here pretty soon. Like I said, we gave a bunch of these out. We gave a bunch of these out to different streamers and stuff like that. So make sure that you're paying attention to them because they will be giving stuff out. Ooh, this is a nice one that we got here. So we have a common GMO George, common Rico Runts. We have a mythic Atomic Atom. We have a rare Brody Blatt, an uncommon Silvazong. All right, let's go here. Let's go ahead and unpack this bad boy. Let's get a Gilded Gen 1. Let's get a Gilded Gen 1. I want it. I want it. I want to give one away. I want to give one away, baby. Let's go. Let's go. It's a common GMO George. We already even have one of those for the giveaway. That's Bullocks. All right, we're opening one more. 7th place is 30th is going to get a prize too. So we'll have 7 prizes for this one. That was just unacceptable. GMO George, are you kidding me? What? Back-to-back GMO George. You're kidding, right? That was an error, right? That was an error. You didn't really give us 2 GMO Georges back-to-back on opening those, right? Incredible. Absolutely incredible. I can't believe we got back-to-back GMO Georges. That's just atrocious. Well, we took some bad pack rolls from y'all out there. All right, so first place is going to get Atomic Atom. 5th place is going to get Brody Blatt. 10th place is going to get Silvazong. And then we're going to have, 1st, 5th, 10th, 15th will be Rico Runts. And then the rest are going to be 20th, 25th, and 30th. You're all going to be GMO Georges. So there you go. There you go. That's going to be it. I'm going to get that rolling here. I can't believe 2 GMO Georges just came out of those packs. That's like the worst. To even get the last, there needs to be one in this pack. Perfect. I can't believe we've normally had great luck with these packs opening them on stream. Today has just been atrocious. And this is just, I can't believe that we got 2 GMO Georges back to back. But again, this is good because for those of you that are getting these packs, we're taking garbage options off the off the table for you. We're taking the bad pulls. Taking the bad pulls out for you. Man, that is crazy and raging. I literally opened another one just because I was like, any other common would have sufficed. Any other card in there. And there are only 60 of those out of 10,000 cards, and we somehow got back-to-back 60 out of 10,000 probability. Hold on. Let's see the percentage on this. Calculator. All right. We have 60 divided by 10,000. All right, that equals. Now we're going to times that by 2. That's right. Oh, no, that's wrong. I did that wrong. 0.006 times 0.006. That's how you do it. So there we go. That's the probability. That's the probability of what we just did right there. Let's see here. That's normal percentage. Tens, hundredths, 36 10,000ths of a percent of doing that. 36 10,000ths of a percent that we would get that. And yet, here we are. 2 cookies are never enough. Never. Well, good news, we've got 3 of them because we pulled one out of the Series 5 promo pack. And it did. So there's 3 cookies for you. There we go. Oh, my goodness. The good news is it's an attacker. So it will be a damage dealing card in specifics. Oh, my goodness. There's 3 of them. What the heck, man? All right, we're going to start this. Let's get this rolling here. I opened the same with Brikai Blue, 2 in a row. Like, seriously, what? What the heck, man? It's craziness. It's crazy that it would pull that close. Because it's like, and that's the other thing is it's separated into 4 pools, so you have a 25% chance of getting into each pool or whatever. So if you get into the final pool, that's the one that has most of the rares and the good stuff in it. But again, it's all 1-to-1. You know what I mean? Each card, there's no like weighted thing or whatever. It's not like you have like in the system. It's not like with our other packs. Our other packs for the Gen 1, for the series packs, they have a percentage chance of pulling that card. And that is based off of, that's like how likely you are to pull it. And there's an infinite template on that. So it's not like there's a specific amount in those decks that's mint on demand, which kind of creates a differentiating amount of each NFT. Because again, they're NFTs. You can add mutable data that allows things to deteriorate and stuff like that over time. But you have to obviously write the code for that. But in this instance, I thought it would be more fun because, again, we want people to be playing this for a long period of time and stuff like that. We don't want cards disappearing or not being functional. We want as many cards in here as possible so people can come and onboard with ease. Otherwise, how will we onboard people if they have to spend $5,000 to build a real deck? I mean, like, it's meant to be a fun thing that, again, you can get return or even a portion back of what you put in if you decide to switch to another game. That's kind of why I wanted this specific concept to be on blockchain. That's why I thought card games are awesome for blockchain, because you don't have instances like Hearthstone where they're pulling in over $1 billion a quarter and you can't trade, you can't sell your account, you can't do anything with those cards. You're just stuck with them. You're stuck with them, or you can, I guess, break them down for whatever their like crystals are that you can then go craft specific cards and stuff like that. Which again, that's really not that much. That's really not that fantastic. Alrighty, so I think that we went ahead and already did this. We have Atomic Atom is going to first place. 5th is going Brody Blatt. 10th is Silvazong. 15th is Rico Runts. And then 20th, 25th, and 30th, you're all getting GMO Georges. You're all getting GMO Georges. All right. Well, Post-Apoc Gamer, we now know the probability for doing what you did with the Brikai Blues, and that's 36 10,000ths of a percent. That's because it just happened here to us. It was atrocious. Oh, man. Oh, just the terrible luck. Oh. Skedaddle. Hey, Sensei. I hear. I do not know what skedaddle means. I know that usually when I tell someone to skedaddle, I'm telling them to move along. I'm either telling them to move faster or get out of here. Are you telling me to leave? Get out of here, Sensei. Go on, get. I had a fun idea for a game that I'm not going to go over here, but I had a really fun idea of different concepts for. So why should blend Baby Boink? Because that's how you get the airdrops. If you blend Baby Boink, number one, it massively increases the amount of staking power Those 3 NFTs are literally not even close separately as they are together. But don't dilly-dally. Yeah, exactly. No dilly-dallying. Skedaddle. Come on, get. All right, 420 John, we coming away with the mythic. Also, you get airdrops for as long as this game exists. You're going to be getting airdrops that represent that holiday. So Baby Boink Action Faction is going to be for Valentine's Day, which is, again, right around the corner. It's in 4 days. And we're going to be having airdrops that are done for people who are holding those. I went over that in detail at the beginning. Let me go ahead and do these here. Oh, crap. No transfers. Double no. There it is. All right, let's go ahead and go over here. Where's the frickle fraggle? There we go. Boop, 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 boop. And we'll copy this. Shablang. All right. And 420 John, we're getting that mythic promo. Huzzah! You get airdrops. You get 1 airdrop per skin. You can have up to 8. That will give you an airdrop because we make 8 skins for each holiday. And as we make those again will be airdrop to you. And it ascends in rarity. So if you have 1 Baby Boink Action Faction in your wallet, guess what? You're more than likely getting a common. They start at commons and we go all the way up to legendaries. So if we did 2 commons, 2 uncommons, 2 rares, 1 mythic, and 1 legendary, and you had 7 Baby Boinks as opposed to 8, you would get 2 commons, 2 uncommons, 2 rares, and 1 mythic. Why did we do it that way? Because if you got to pick which one you got, everyone would just pick a legendary. Everyone would just pick the highest rarity. and then the highest rarity would not even be rare anymore. We would have to airdrop it to everyone that was like, hey, I want a legendary. It would go in reverse order more than likely. All righty. Yeah, you'll notice that the staking power is way higher, because I think it's like 0.11, 0.0011 or whatever for the staking rate of the mutants. And then if you blend them together, it's 0.0167. So those 3 NFTs would currently, while staked, give you 0.0033. If you blend them together, it gives you 0.0167, which is literally like 5 times the value by blending those cards together as opposed. So not only do you save yourself RAM by not having 3 NFTs because you blended those NFTs into 1 NFT, so you get some RAM back on that instance. But other than that, yeah, you get about 5 times the staking power for what those 3 NFTs would have been. So that's pretty neat. That's pretty nifty. All right, Slappy Stink. Slappy Stink is coming on in here for the Dubski. They're getting a Brody Black. Hooks, yeah. All righty, let's move things along here because we have to get moving. I want to do another giveaway, dag nabbit. All right, so Enfoy, that went through. This is taking longer than the other one was. Come on. Aha, there it goes. All righty. So let's go ahead. I hate when there's a delay. All right, perfect. All right. So Jewel Leader, you're getting Rico Runts. Bing, bang, boom. And let's see, 20th, Redstone. Redstone, good to see you. I feel like it's been a minute since I've seen you. It's good to see you on in here. Redstone will be, actually, you got 15, so let's give you the lower mint. Oh, wait, that's not even the lowest mint. Look at me. Look at me being silly. A silly goose, if you will. Out of here, get that out of here. That's not even doing anything. Redstone got theirs. And let's see here. We got Sir Staniel. I wish we could control and tab these. And Forest Slayer coming on in here. Oh, let's see. Oh, wait, no, you got last. You got last for 28. That one's going to Sir Staniel. Sir Staniel. Sir Staniel. I'm going to call you Sir Staniel. That's what I want to call you. Here's all. Then we got 320 in there. So there's Forest Slayer. Boom, that one went through. Boom, here we go. Bang, bang, boom. Those are all done. Triple AM. All right, let's go ahead and hit play again. All right, we do have to get moving here. Come on, let's get some luck here. Let's get some nice, good luck here. I want some action, man. I want some legendaries, some secret rares. Let's go, bro. There's a mythic. Good start. Good start with the mythic. Legendary. Nah. At least we got a mythic coming out of that one. So we've had 3 mythics that came out of the packs today. So that's not terrible. We could have things worse than opening 4 Series 5 packs and getting 3 mythics to come out of them. So can't be super pooped about that. But I can be miffed about this. I swear to God, if you give me another GMO George, I don't even care if it's another one. Let's get something not from Series 5. Something not from Series 5. Let's go. I hit the claim. That doesn't mean that it registered. Result not ready yet. My apologies. Well, it's a rare. We got a rare Golden Gus. That's Series 5, though. I don't know what this thing's deal is today, man. It's Gentleman Everything Pack is like, no, only Series 5 cards, nothing else. We have all 200 Faded Monsuta in here from all 5 series. Here we go, different card. Another Series 5. Oh my goodness. All right, well, I'm getting all the Series 5s out for you guys. Getting all the Series 5s out for y'all. What the friggity frackle, man? Oh my goodness. Oh my great googly mooglies. All righty, so here's how we're going to do this giveaway. We at least have a lot more higher rarities in this one. It's not a bunch of commons. Mythic is going to first place, and then we're going to go ahead and do a Calypso Crystal. That is going to go to 5th place. This is going to go to 10th place, Golden Gus. This is going to go to 15th place, Scully Scrooby. And then 20th is going to get Stella's Shortcake. 25th is going to get Weston Melon. And 30th is going to get Weston Melon. So there you go. There you go. That's how it'll work. Exclamation play. Hop on in here. We need to go. If you guys want another giveaway, you got to do this quickly here. Got to do it quickly. I'm starting at 153. We're going after that. I don't even know what's going on over there. We got a giant marker tower of some kind roaming through the house. Give us that gilded card. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I want that gilded card to come out. I don't know why it's just refusing to pop out for me. It's being a jerk-face McJerkerton. I smell and hear something cooking, and now I'm hungry. Perfect timing. We're coming up to the close of the stream here. Again, stay right here because Left Action House is going to have all sorts of awesome stuff to give away. As a matter of fact, I'm going to send some stuff over right now. All right. Yeah, left giveaway. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go ahead and transfer stuff. Let's go ahead and transfer some left giveaway action. Twitch giveaways. Yeah. We'll even drop some stuff over at Left Action House. Do some Series 5 action. We'll send over a couple of those. And then I am going to go over to the Gen 1 Everything Pack. 1, 2, 3. Bing, bang, boom. And then we'll go ahead and send those on over. So Left even has some of those. I don't demand that he give away Faded Monsuta. We're just putting some in there so that he has. We're just adding it over there. There's a little bit of the bait. A little bait for everyone to stick around. Which you should anyways, because it's going to be Frazzle and Left House. So you shouldn't even need Faded Monsuta. But if you do, there's Faded Monsuta, there's Left House, there's the online in. It's Free Fry Friday. If you're not there, you're square. If you're not there, you suck. Make sure that you are showing up, you are showing out. Showing up and showing out. Darn tootin'. Darn tootin'. Came to play. All right, it's 11:53. Or not 11:53. It's 1:53. We're starting. Hopefully you guys exclamation played. If not, too bad. So sad. We need to go. We need to go. Go, go, Rockstar. I think this may just be streaming. I think I usually pound on the table all the time.
You are crazy during streaming. You are just crazy. It's not even just.
That's true. That's true. I am just insane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain. Here we go. Here we go. You can open it. It has a card inside of it, and then you can stake the card. That's currently what you can do with the NFT 0173. That is the purpose. They have the first ever one-of-one cards for Faded Monsuta. There is no other place you can get the one-of-one gilded cards. Again, if you're trying to build the amount that you are staking for, if you're trying to get more staking power, if you're trying to juice up your THC numbers, the series promo packs are probably the best way to do it. No, they're not Atomic Hub. Here's the link tree for the 14th time. Link tree, that's right. Check it out. We have the Gen 1 Everything pack. Here at the bottom, we got the drop number 3. We click on that. It'll bring us there. We'll be like, oh my goodness, it's the drop page. Let's see here. Still at 442. They're still chilling there. They're still chilling there. All 58. All 58 that are left, they're there. That's right. And then let's see here. And then you can open your pack here, unpack them. And then once you unpack them, and then you'll see here, ba-doop, there they all are. Look at them in their glory. And then once you're done unpacking them, you can go ahead and stake them. And it depends on which card you get. If you get one from Series 1, you're going to stake it there. Series 2 goes in Series 2. Series 3 goes in Series 3. I think you get the gist. And obviously, this token is going to be the basis for everything inside of our game. It's going to be the basis for dueling. It's going to be the basis for flats, for crafting, for furniture, for anything that you purchase inside of Faded Monsuta. It is going to be for THC. As again, the next drop that will be for wax will be playable cards. That's going to be the next wax drop, or the playable card drop. That is a ways away. We have to go open up beta. We have to test. We have to do all that other stuff because we got to make sure that the abilities and things like that don't need to be nerfed and or buffed because that's, you never know until everything starts going. You know what I mean? Because I may think that I have all the strategies worked out inside of my head, but I can guarantee you I don't. There's 200 cards. You can put up to 4 of each one inside of your deck. So that means that there's going to be a lot of different things. Some people will only have 10 Monsuta in their deck by that standard. You know what I mean? Because they will have 4 of each card, and they will have 10. The minimum that you need in your deck is 40. So there will be some people that just run specific decks that could even become meta strategies that focus on 10 specific Monsuta. That being said, there's 6 different Monsuta card sharks. They all have different abilities. So those are going to play in differently with each of the cards. So there's going to be multiple meta strategies. Because again, you have different playable Monsuta card sharks with different abilities. Yep. And everything's on here. So guys, save the link tree for the love of God. Save the link tree. I even added it to the about section. You go to Faded Monsuta, about Faded Monsuta, it's in there now. We have the link tree. It's underneath the twitch.tv Sensei Bullrog. Boom, right under that. HTTPS. We got the link tree, Faded Monsuta. So it's even down there. We're crazy. We're wacky like that. We've done that. We've created it. It's ready to go. It's ready to go. Yeah, baby. But hold on. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, we had grubfish going on. And unfortunately, that's going to kind of do it for us. We are at the end here. I need to send out these prizes. We do have the wheel spin giveaways. I'm going to go ahead and send those out, so not to worry about that. I'll be sending that out the moment that I end here because there's only 7 of them. there's only 7 of them. Boop, 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 boop. All righty. And let's go to inventory for this one. Ba-doop. All right. There we go. First place, you're going to be getting that Sapphire. Let's see. Oh, wait. Almost forgot. I have to go to transfers, and then I have to do this, and then I have to do that. Bloop. I have to do that. And wrong one. Also wrong one. Here we go. Altcoin Arena, congratulations. You're coming away with that Saphira Sapphire. Heck yeah, buddy. And let's go do Bear One Apin. Bear One Apin. All righty, you're going to be getting Calypso Crystal. Boom. Got the Calypso Crystal going on there. All right, let's see what's up next. Pennybags Jr. coming in for another win. This time you're going to be getting that Golden Gus. How about that action? All right, so those are done. This one's done. Transaction successful. This one's done. All righty. And then with 15th place, which is Twalta. T. Walter coming on in here. Sure. Dot Wham. That's an awesome dot wham. Not even gonna lie. All right, we have Stella Shortcake coming on in here. Congratulations on that, getting that Dubski. All right, who's 20th? Minion Loves EBDG getting on in here. Let's go ahead and get you that Scully Scrooby. How about that action? All right, transaction successful. We like to see that. Transaction successful means that it went through. For those of you that were born yesterday. For those of you that were born onto the chain yesterday, that's that means. Jewel Leader coming in again for a win. That's going to be for Weston Mellon. Congratulations. Oh, lower mint. Gotta go for the lower mint on that one. All right, and there we go. Our next winner. Bing Bang Boom. Complete the transfer. Yeah, there we go. Jay Faxi coming on in there. And then, of course, we have our final winner coming on in there. So that was Araxio. Good to see you, Araxio. And that's it. That is it for our show. It is 2 p.m. Thank you all so much for showing up. Thank you all so much for showing out. We're going to be doing a weekend stream. I believe it's going to be on Sunday evening. Much love. We got the online in. They're going to be here right now. They're on the show. They're going to be here for the Left Action House show, which is starting literally right the freak now. So go ahead, guys. Get on in here. It's going to be a freaking awesome episode. There's going to be giveaways galore. There's going to be absolute awesomeness, absolute freaking total awesomeness, totally righteous. Thank you for joining us. We hope you had a wonderful start to your weekend and have a beautiful, beautiful rest of your day.